Hi, welcome everybody to the Public Speakers Association Mindset Reset Summit. I'm Carrie Vanston, the Alligator Angler, and I'm so excited to be a guest hosting today with Jason Antelek, our PSA CEO, being my backup person. Please feel free to ask questions or make comments in the chat boxes. Jason is going to be following those. Today we have 5 wonderful speakers, about 10 minutes speaking each, about how to reset your mindset during these crazy times. Great. So thank you so much for coming, Rex, and we are looking forward to hearing what you have to say about live life on your own terms.
Hi, I'm Rex Sikes, and I'm the author of Life on Your Terms, Create the Life You Want. And for over 40 years, I've been assisting people in developing a champion mindset to activate a winner's attitude and to live victoriously. You see, you can free yourself from limiting beliefs. You can stop procrastinating. You can conquer doubt and fears and insecurity and become powerfully confident to generate vibrant energy and thrive and be happy and feel successful and stress-free to skyrocket your money, your health, your wealth, and your success. So you can create your best life ever. And that's what I help people do. And I'm willing to help you do that too. And interestingly enough, I didn't realize that today was the day, but my blog for tomorrow is about Steve Jobs, the Wright brothers, Henry Ford, and Cam Newton, and other fascinating people. What Jobs has been described to have had that allowed him to create so many incredible things in the world was what they called a reality distortion field. In other words, he ignored present circumstances to believe what was possible that he determined in his own mind and his own internal capacity to say, I'm not going to let anything stop me. I'm going to move forward. And because he believed it so strongly and was certain he could do it, he was able to easily convince the people around him. It's a fascinating thing. You know, we're born and we think we're born incredibly, marvelously resourceful. We come in as nearly a clean slate as possible. There may be some genetic baggage that comes with it, but essentially we come in, and from the womb on, we are impinged by outer circumstances, the sound of the people's voices around us, whether they're friendly or not friendly, whether they're concerned, whether they're scared, whether they're excitable. We get those messages once we are actually physically born. We can see them, we can hear them, and we can feel what they feel. So if they're afraid and they're worried about money or health or circumstances, we pick that up. And from 0 to about 7, we're literally a sponge absorbing other people's prejudices, their biases, their thoughts, their limitations. And that is our conditioned thinking. And most people live from that conditioned thinking the rest of their life. It is habitual. It is something that has been done repeatedly, consistently for long enough for it to become a habit. And what people have done, you and me and all of us included, have learned poor thought habits. So what I do is I work with people to change their thought habits from those that do not serve you to those that do serve you, so that you can free yourself up and create your best life ever. Now, the Wright brothers are responsible for all of the flight that we have today, and even going to the moon, when you think about it, because they did not let the experts of the day, including the Wright brothers' own family, who thought they were idiots and insane to try to do this, they didn't let it stop them from pursuing flight. The most amazing thing about the Wright brothers and Steve Jobs and Thomas Edison and Henry Ford and any of the people that I write about in the blog or that you're aware of is that no one knows how to do it until after you do it. The Wright brothers didn't know how to fly until they flew, and then they could reverse engineer it. They could say, guess what? We did it. Meanwhile, or all during the time that they were trying to fly, they were experimenting. They were getting feedback. People would call it failure, but they were simply taking feedback of what worked and what didn't work, making the adjustments and continuing. They were committed and they persisted until they made it happen. In fact, one brother said to the other, "You think we're going to do this?" And the other brother said, "Are you kidding me? I see it in my mind. I can see us flying. It's working. It's flying. Absolutely. Keep going. Keep going." Henry Ford wanted the V8 engine, and he went to his research and development team, said, this is what I want. And they said, it is not possible. There's no human way to do it. He said, I'll give you a year. Go ahead and do it. After a year, he came back and said, well, where are you? They said, no, I'm sorry. We're just nowhere with it. He said, I'll give you another year. He came back, and eventually he said, look, I want it. And because I want it, I'm going to have it. And within a year or two from there, they had developed the V8 engine. So my point, and what I want you to know, is if you develop a mindset that serves you, and you overwrite the old bad mindset habits that do not serve you, you can accomplish nearly anything. And why do I say nearly anything? Because you're not going to circumvent the laws of nature. In other words, you can say, I want to fly, but the Wright brothers wanted to fly, but they used a machine to do it. It's unlikely you're going to fly without some sort of mechanical assistance. But if you do want to try and fly, try flying from the curb up, not from the roof down. You'll fare a whole lot better if you start and learn to take off rather than the other way. So Cam Newton is a Super Bowl contending champion. He didn't win the Super Bowl. But when he was interviewed by Michael Strahan, he said, you know, you're facing the Super Bowl. What's going to happen? Cam Newton said, I am already a millionaire Super Bowl winning quarterback, and I haven't won a Super Bowl yet. See, the attitude that you have and the internal awareness that you can do anything if you commit to it, and you just go for it, and you don't have to know how to do it. You just have to make the commitment that you will, because once you do, when you impress that on your own subconscious mind, you start to see opportunities in the world that you didn't know existed. You start, that's your reticular activating system, which looks for opportunities and matches for what you desire. Your subconscious mind takes the image of what you want and goes, I can do this, because your subconscious mind does everything already. It is billions of times more powerful than your conscious mind. So consider it this way. Your subconscious mind is like a gigantic cruise ship navigating the ocean. It's powered, it's getting wherever it wants, and your conscious mind is the rudder. It's the thing that actually steers it. So if you're going in the wrong direction, you can consciously reset. You can redecide. You can decide how you want to travel instead. And just like a GPS, once you program the GPS, no matter how many detours, no matter how many traffic jams, no matter how many obstacles, no matter what comes your way, the GPS keeps you on target to get to your destination. It doesn't just suddenly take you somewhere else. It may reroute you, but it will get you there. So I work with you. I work with people just like you and your families, professionally and personally. I've worked for corporation CEOs, law enforcement. I mean, you name it, all the way down to pig farmers. And I shouldn't say down to pig farmers, because pig farmers are incredible. They're wonderful. But the point is that you can do anything you put your mind to, and you can skyrocket your results, and you don't have to live ever with any kind of limitations. I encourage you to read my book, Life on Your Terms, because I go in deeper dive into it than I can here. And at my website, which is rexsikes.com, my name is spelled, I think, on the camera, I have a free gift for you. And all you have to do is go and claim it. It's a 22-minute audio about how to overcome your biggest problems, as well as my blog is there. So if you're interested in the blog or products or programs, I have the Attitude Activator, which is powerful in terms of developing the attitude of a winner and a champion. And it does the work for you, because what it's designed to do is teach you how to do this while you sit and relax. So let it work for you, and then you learn the process so that you don't have to use it anymore, because you know what to do. So I'm Rex Sikes, and it's my pleasure to say you can live life on your terms, you can create the life you want, and you can create your best life ever when you take charge, put yourself in the driver's seat, and say, I am going to do it. You will do it. Just follow through. So thank you for listening. Go visit rexsikes.com, rexsikes.com, claim your free gift, and have a fabulous day and make your life wonderful.
Thank you, Rex. That was very inspiring. I absolutely love that image of the big cruise ship with a rudder. And that is so fantastic. I love that we actually, our conscious mind can control it, even though we don't. we don't really realize it.
It's so amazing. We try and live from our conscious mind, which is like, 1% of our power, when 99.9% of our power we have access to and we can direct, but very few of us ever decide to do that, mostly because we're not taught that we can do that. Our society doesn't. Otherwise, this would all be taught in schools, but it's not for a reason.
Right. Well, the book sounds fantastic too, so we've got to check out that book.
Oh, please do.
I want to just chime in here on a personal note, Rex, that the best piece of advice I have ever heard in my life just happened. If you're going to try and fly, do it from the curb and go up rather than start on the roof and go down. The logic is sound. That is superb. I somehow that needs to be condensed into a t-shirt and passed out to a lot of people. So thank you for that gift, my friend.
Oh, you're more than welcome. And let's do that. Let's make a t-shirt like that and distribute it to the world. Let's not be lost on people.
I love it. You're the man, Rex. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you for the opportunity. And everybody, I'm enjoying this so much. Thank you.